And this evening is when it starts to deteriorate. So you probably, if you don't have to head out during the late evening, don't, because that's when it will be quite difficult to travel. This morning it is dry, 20 degrees currently. By lunchtime we're going to be up to 27 and same temperature around 5 o'clock, but we'll start to see that snow spreading in and we'll continue that into the evening hours. Across the southern counties, a little freezing rain and sleet will mix in during the evening. It will fall heavy at times as well, reducing visibility and putting down that quick accumulation, which is going to make travel very slippery. 20 degrees is our current reading with a north wind at 5. Wind chill right now 13 degrees, and you can see it is 13 up in Salina. That is an air temperature. 14 in Greenville. Eaton has 17. A lot of 20s here in our southern counties as some warmer air is trying to push in ahead of our storm system. A wider view, we have high pressure to our northwest, and the coldest temperatures around that high. As you travel away from it, you get into the low 20s and even upper 20s back down towards Evansville and Charleston, sitting right at 30 degrees. Now our storm system really hasn't even formed yet. It's getting itself together here along the northwest Gulf Coast. It's going to form today and then track in our direction. So on this track, it looks like most of the Miami Valley will see snow. Southern counties still stand the chance to see a little bit of warm air working in, which would cause that mixed precipitation, some sleet, some freezing rain, cutting down totals, compacting the snow a bit. So it's been a tricky forecast, and that will continue as the storm forms today. We'll get a better idea of how it's going to work. Here's the satellite radar loop. Lots of clouds out there as we start the day, and it's going to be a mostly cloudy afternoon, but Future Track does keep us dry through the early afternoon. We get beyond 4 or 5 o'clock, and the potential for some snow develops. Here's 5 o'clock. We'll pause it here. A lot of the Miami Valley has snow. Some don't, but everyone will as the evening goes on. And you can see the potential for mixing is there, especially along and south of 70. I would say maybe even shift that a bit farther south, so from Dayton southward, the most likely areas to see that sleet and freezing rain at times. Northern counties likely to stay all snow through the event. Mixing will come to an end as we head into early Wednesday morning. Everything will change back to snow, and Wednesday afternoon we'll start to see that snow taper off over the area. Here's a look at our snowfall forecast for the area through Wednesday morning. We have 6 to 8 inches in the dark blue areas from Dayton northward. And then this zone in here, 3 to 7 inches, still a little in question. It's that transition zone. More mixing will cut totals, less mixing will raise them a bit. And then the far southeast, right around 2 to 4 inches with a little of light icing. 30 degrees, the high today. Snow develops by evening, that wintry mix across the far southern counties. And then snow, sleet, and freezing rain south tonight, with all snow from Dayton northward and a low of 20. Tomorrow up to 26. It's going to be a breezy, cold day as that morning snow tapers off over the area. Your Storm Team 2 7-day forecast. After this major winter storm, we will see an Arctic blast, and not as cold as last time. Lows will be down in the single digits with highs in the upper teens to right around 20. And yes, we are tracking the next chance of snow over the weekend. You can always check your forecast